this computer. What's up, everybody? Matt Tabacco from SmokingTobacco.com. Today, I am joined with two guests, Leo and Ari from Platinum Nova Cigars. Now, this is a brand you guys have seen me smoking a lot on social media, on my website. I've made other videos. It is one of my new all-time favorite brands. I love this. I love all the cigars in their portfolio. The Leo X, the Platinum Batch Robusto is amazing. I have everyone in my house on that one. Just really some good stuff. So I'm really excited that I got the opportunity to sit down with them today, ask some questions, share it with all of you. Guys, what's up? How's it going? Welcome.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you for having us.
So the first question I wanted to ask, because I've been really curious, I mean, tell me a little bit about the portfolio. One of the things I noticed is that you have multiple blends and you have multiple lines, but it seems as though you only have one Vitola in each blend. You don't have like a multiple size and shape combination for everything that you guys do. It seems like everything is just one for every blend you make. Is there a reason for that?
Ari, you can answer. You are the super president.
So we made we started making cigars a long time ago, and so we decided to make to start and bring the brand into the market with the best tobacco that we could find in all those years that it took us to bring the brand into the market. So we started with 6 different cigars. We started with 6 different cigars, and then we call it the limited edition, cigars. So, we started like, smoking cigars, and we started looking and blending and finding, the right mix, the right blend for all of these cigars. So at the end, we decided that, to bring into the market one blend that actually fit the cigar and the size and the shape of one particular cigar. And that's what, that's how we started. And, that's how, the blends came together for this particular size and this particular blend and for this particular shape. So that's how we started. So all of the 6 cigars that we have on the limited edition that we started are single size, single shape, and individual. And all of those different cigars, all of those different 6 cigars are different blends. And, later on when we started jumping and we started creating the other blends for the regular production that we call it, and that it was released on the IPCPR in 2019, that kind of like, carry on with the same, mind thinking that, okay, so this particular cigar, like, the Congress, we smoked so many cigars and we tested and blended and mixed and this and that. And then at the end, we came to the conclusion that, this particular blend only fits this particular length and cigar and shape. And so that's how, we wanted to bring only, because we had also a new company. So we wanted to bring only the best of our blending capacity into the market. And that's how we only make only one of each cigar and different blends, different. So that's how.
That's really cool. And it's different because not a lot of companies do that. And I really think it's really unique. And I can see what you're saying, and you want to put out the best of each one. And, that's the thing, another cigar manufacturer will put out 3, 4, 5 sizes of one particular blend. Some people might like the Robusto. Some people might like the Toro better. And you guys really, it seems as though you've kind of taken that and tried to polish it down to one perfect size and shape for every blend you do make. And I really like that. And what the other thing too is, it's nice because you don't have that whole, like a lot of people that go online, they're shopping for cigars. They, they'll see, X brand with X blend, and then they have these different sizes, and they're like, oh, what size, should I get? I normally smoke this, but, do I try this? Because, and for you guys, it's just the one cigar, you get it, and I kind of like that. It's
Matt, it's like Ari say, sometimes the people don't understand. If you like one blend in Robusto and you think it's gonna like taste exactly the same in the Toro size, you're wrong.
Right.
It's for that reason, like Ari said before, we just try to just keep one size with a particular blend for some reason.
Right.
And Matthew, just for one size, and blending, it took so much time.
Oh, I bet.
Just to come up with one blend and one size. Imagine if we open the repertory for 3 or 4 different sizes. It will be like,
Yeah.
and you should see the tables. You should see the tables and the fact, cigars from here to all over the corner. Trying to test in this and that, and if it goes and bring the percentages down and mix it in a different way. So it really took a lot of time.
Yeah, and that's amazing that you guys did that, and that way the consumer, they have the best product that you can give them. When they do grab a Nova cigar, it's it might be this is the only size, but you have crafted it down to the best that you can give them for that particular blend. And I think that's awesome. I really applaud you guys on that.
Yeah.
One of the things I've been curious about too was tell me a little bit about the manufacturing, and maybe I know that there's a family behind Nova Cigars who manufactures cigars. Can you tell us a little bit about them and the manufacturing?
Yes. You want to start?
Yeah.
Either one of you guys.
You want to start, Matt? You can.
You want to start?
You want to? Yeah. Go ahead, Ari. I just keep.
So basically we called ourselves a family company. We're a small boutique family company, and so before we came into the picture, as a company, as a company, really as a face, as an elements for this company, the family were making cigars for themselves. They like cigars. They've been smoking for a long time, and they like something they like the old style, the old smoking style. The good cigars that used to come out with with all the brands, 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. And so eventually they decided listen, we smoke this amount of cigars, and why don't we just make our own cigar and we just, blend it, the way we want it. And so they started making cigars in the Dominican Republic in a very smaller capacity than what we are making it right now. And so they liked, what they were making. They were smoking the cigars and they started giving the cigars to friends and families, and they started, liking it. And then, they say, oh my God, this is a great product. Why don't you guys, start, bring it to the market, bring it to the US, try to make some money on it. And as you know, in 2016, the law changes on tobacco products, on brands, to bring up to market any new cigars in the industry. And so that's when they decided that, this is the perfect time to bring those cigars into the market and start doing the paperwork and start doing the permits and licensing and all of those complicated paperwork. And that's what they did. And but they have an idea what they wanted to do. They wanted to do something unique, and that's exactly where, Leo and myself, start taking over. We took the idea of bringing something unique, something luxury with quality, and also with a lot of vintage and good tobacco on our cigars. And so that's what we did. That's what we did in 2017. We started putting everything together, and as a company, they got the okay to pre-market the cigars, and they start selling it here in the U.S. And the first batch of products was released in 2019.
Yeah, because you guys attended the IPCPR trade show last year for the first time, right?
Yeah, that is one of the big show, like the big step out.
Yeah.
To put our cigar on the market, to let everybody knows we are here. Ari and myself are here. We're gonna make Nova big. We know about this people. We know about tobacco, and that is us. I just so excited to that time last year.
We have some history,
Yes.
Before I met her or where is she? So I met her. So we started in 2000. I think it was
16, I think. No, 15, 16.
Yes, around 15, 14.
Long time ago.
Long time ago. So we met in the town.
Townhouse, not Sherman.
Yeah, the townhouse in Sherman, and we used to work there, and we worked together. And so she came in. We started working together, and we started meeting. Starting talking, and it was fun. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. That's how everything started. And then she started. She basically, I want to say she basically started this project, and then she brought me in to work with her, and that's how I started getting involved in and this is we are here.
It's Matt. It's so funny when I meet the family, and he asked me one time, if you come the time and you're looking for someone working next to you, you have someone? And I say, I don't have to think twice, because the connection I have with Ari in Nat Sherman is like, he knows me, I know him, we like working together. That is funny for many people in the industry say, like, you guys look like a perfect couple. I said, no, we're not married. Yeah, every time, like, oh, you guys married? No,
to me, like, oh, hey, is your wife? Is married.
Yeah, but we make a great connection. Both of us knows a lot about the business. We working so hard in the business for a long, long time. And then this project come to the table. I think the perfect person to working next to me is Ari. And all the time when the people say, like, you guys travel a lot, you guys doing a lot of events. Yeah, and we keep have fun because we love what we're doing. And we love the connection with the consumer, with the customer. We don't make new clients. I all the time say with Ari, we make new friends. Because if for that reason, we are on the top of Instagram, answer comments, because it's not only about sell cigars. It's about, I want to know exactly what you like. Ari want to make sure when he recommend a cigar, he recommend the correct one. We take time to each individual person. We don't only come here just to sell cigar. We want to just make sure do that kind of connection and never lose that connection. So far, we are almost 2 years, and we make amazing friends in the industry for this kind of details, like this kind of time we take to listen and understand what the people are looking for and what we can offer to him. Like, it's many cigars in the industry. We are new. We have to make sure, recommend the correct one to each person. And that is a way for we working, one by one.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff of you guys online on social media. You guys do make a great team, and that's good. I mean, a strong team with a strong bond, that's always good for business. You guys, you work so well together, almost accomplish anything, and that's, and not everybody has that too. So for a company like Nova to have the two of you and the connection you guys have, that's amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really do. I really think you guys do a great job with the marketing. Just everything. I think the company is just amazing.
Thank you.
I was curious, now I know you guys will sell direct to consumer, but are there any retailers around the US that carry Nova?
I think we don't have right now the list, and I think Ari is with me. We don't want to start like a couple store and then forget a couple store. We have a couple, we have a store around the country. But again, we are new and not too many people want to open the door so far as now with us. But again, for that reason, with all this situation, we're working a lot with the events. When people, new store open the door for us, one of the things Ari and myself, all the time we do it, is travel. Have that connection with the member, the customer, and each individual at the store. That is one of the things I want to, if one of the newest store listen this particular video, we are here to working together. If somebody, if a new store want to carry our product, don't be afraid we are new. We are a new brand, because we want to working together to talk, to do an event together, to push sales together. Sometimes we only need the opportunity to people carry our line. So far, we have our like, I can say like 20, 25 stores around the country. Yeah, Ari?
Yeah, about it.
So you guys are also, expanding, getting into the local cigar shops around the U.S. And yes, obviously you guys are new, so it takes time to build up that. But you are, trying to get into retailers as well, so that way people, can find it at their local shop, and
Uh-huh.
lounges too. When they come in for a smoke, that's really awesome. Now I was curious where. The packaging and the bands and the design and the color scheme on the whole branding of this is really different, and it's really eye-catching, and it's
We
beautiful.
are different in all the
Yeah,
sense.
it is very different. It's not like anything I've really seen before. I was curious, where did you guys come up with the whole design and color scheme for the Nova brand?
Well, the design and the logo, that was something that it was incorporated, with the, like, some elements in the design logo and the band. But then, we came into the picture, and then, we actually said, this is a beautiful color, like you said, this is a beautiful color, this is a beautiful design, and this is an eye-catching. And we, as coming from the retail side, from the retail store side with the retail mentality, we decided to extend, the design and the color into the boxes, not only into the bands, but also into the boxes, into the packaging, into the barcodes, into everything that we can, identify the brand with, and also, something that can make a statement in the humidor, that will help the retailer and that will help us, to move the product, as well.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And it's helping. I think, the packaging that you have in your hands, the platinum badge, that's a beautiful cigar, first of all.
it's,
It's beautiful too.
it's beautiful packet, simple and elegant on
Yeah.
the same time. Not too crazy, not too many colors, but it's like something, it's a color that's gonna catch your eyes, and on the same time, he's gonna say, like, whatever is inside is a high-end product. It's
Mm.
luxury product, it's high-end. It's like, wow, that is a concept.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things I noticed right here on the box is you have, the Platinum Nova cigar, and right below it, right here, you have Ultra Premium cigar. You're really trying to set the bar higher. And, obviously, yes, this is a premium cigar industry, but you guys are saying we're not just premium, we are ultra premium. We are on
Like,
the higher end of the premium cigar world.
And I'm just gonna say a quick note. When the product, when the cigars were released, when we released the cigars, Leo, when we released the cigars, the limited edition cigars at the beginning of 2019, we released the 6 limited edition cigars, and they come, by the way, in a beautiful packaging, in a wooden box, in a humidor type, 12 cigars in a box, and there is only 6 cigars in every single size, and every single blend is different. And obviously, we market it as a limited edition. There is only 500 boxes of these cigars. And that comes with a price because, we work, for a long time, and we use only elements on these cigars that are really, really aging for a long periods of time. And so that comes with a price. And when we said, this is going to be the price, and this is something that we are marketing as a luxury, as a really true luxury vintage cigar that we wanted to start with. We got a lot of, oh my God, it's so expensive.
no, it I'm sorry, Ari, it's like Ari say, like people say, you guys are out of your mind. Like, I come from with a new product with this price point. I say, like, we have an excellent age ultra premium tobacco.
Mhm.
It's like,
And-
it's like you come with the Rolls Royce. I'm sorry, Ari. Yes.
And yeah, and that was that. We took a lot of not some want to say, but it also give us the space, for us to explain why and who we are, and why we wanted to bring this cigar, and what elements are we using, and who we are, and what are we making right now. And these cigars, are really through, like, really, really nice quality and vintage tobacco. And this is only one time that we're making it. There's only 500 boxes of each cigar. But, you know, there's something special about this cigar is that, you know, we use these very, very unique elements, you know, tobacco, vintage tobacco, and aging tobacco, and also aging time in the humidor. But at the same time, we apply the same technique on all of the cigars that we make on our regular production, products. And so that's something that is helping us. Like you said, you know, we have a beautiful packaging, a luxury look, you know, into it. And that only help us if, you know, if the cigars are actually, you know, good and good quality. That's something that, you know, thank God we're getting, you know, a lot of good reviews.
Yeah, I noticed when the first time I smoked the Platinum Batch Robusto, I remember it was my first Nova that I had. I had a small sampler, and I went outside, and I you know, companies send me a lot of their products. I get a lot of samplers from all. I'm smoking through stuff all the time, and I'm like, okay, that's good. And this one's really not for me, or wow, that's really good. I remember I lit that up, and on the first puff, right off the foot, I went, what is this? Like, I was lost for words. Like, what is this? This is amazing. And as I sat there, and I got into the first third, I was like, you know, like, wow, like this, I was like, how much was this? Like, who makes, where did this come from? I was like, and I just started, and I went back on, I was like looking at it over again. And I'm like, this is amazing. This smokes like, I mean, all the Novas that I've smoked, you know, and the price points on them are really good. They smoke like cigars that I've had that are like $30-$40.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa. And you know, this cigar right here is, I believe it's $8 on novacigar.com.
Mm-hmm.
And that cigar smokes like some $25-$30 cigars I've had before. And I was so blown away, and I was like, wow. I'm like,
Matt, I'm sorry, I want to say something about the price.
Oh, good.
When the people say, like, you guys start with the 6 limited edition, different price point, and now you just put on the table an $8 cigar, the first question is, this mean it's not the same quality aged tobacco? And I want to just make sure everybody understand, we keep all the time different year of aged tobacco. In the particular batch collection, we only play with the presentation. It's still beautiful presentation, but we play with the cost of the presentation to just always keep the same quality aged tobacco in all our line. It's like, if you smoke, like you say before, the ash, the white ash, you can see in the $8 cigar, you can see in any vintage cigar, because we keep aged quality tobacco in all the cigars. In that place, it's only we play with the cost, with the boxes, and it's still a beautiful boxes.
Yeah, they are. The boxes are beautiful. I'll show it again. I happen to have a box of the Platinum Batch Robustos right here. And this is a 20 count box. Beautiful, so colorful, eye-catching. You know, anybody that, you know, if they were to walk into a retailer and see this on the shelf, see this in the humidor, oh wow, that sticks right out. It's gonna, you know, a lot of cigar boxes out there, they're the light colored wood, or the cedar, or they're just black, or they're white. You come into a cigar shop and you see this on the shelf, and you're like, oh, what's that?
It's simple and elegant. It's like I tell everybody, we here.
Yeah.
We are here.
Yeah, and I mean, if you look at some of the bands, this is the Leo X. Like, you look at some of these bands up close, you know, you have that same blue color, but you have that nice metallic silver too that really shines in it, and it really makes it have that really ultra premium look to it. That really, you know, fancy looking, you know, some almost like a design you'd see on some of the rare Cuban cigars. I won't mention any names, but you know, that have that nice metallic foil that really stands out, with that, also with the very, you know, fancy formal looking design pattern. You know,
it's like it's a touch with all the hard work in the cigar.
Yeah.
You know, if you have an amazing cigar in your hands and you put a label, it's like, okay, it's a label. No, we have to just make sure in all the details we keep shown to everyone, you have an amazing aged cigar quality from the label. When you go to when you're gonna buy a wine and you're looking for a label, the label sometimes talk a lot about the cigar. If you take time to a beautiful label like Nova, this means you take more time for a good cigar like we make it.
Right, yeah, no, of course. And like I was saying before to you guys, I've smoked almost all of the cigars from your regular production line. I haven't had, I don't think, many of the limited edition, but from your other lines, I've had almost all of them with the exception of, I think, the Sultan and the Congress maybe. And every single one of them I liked. They were all different. They were unique in their
One
own
different.
way. The blends were, every one that I smoked, like the blend, I had like a different mood for. I'm one of those people where like when I have a cigar, like I have certain moods and settings and stuff that I associate with certain cigars. I found myself as I went through the whole line, there was a cigar that I found, I was like, oh, I would smoke this, at this time. And, like the Platinum Batch, I think is a great morning cigar for me. I would have my coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
And it would just be a delicious pairing. The Leo X, obviously, a little bit fuller than that, obviously. The Club Edition I really liked as well. That one had a nice gold
the
flavor.
Toro Club Edition is amazing too.
Yeah, that was an amazing cigar. It's like they're all so different, and they're like you were saying before, they're all crafted just so perfectly. It's almost one of those things where you could just go to Nova and I could get 4 different cigars from your
that is the idea, Matt.
Yeah,
that is the idea. We have like we started talking in the beginning, the idea to have 17 different blends is like you go and say, okay, you know what in what kind of mood are today? Like I wanted something light, medium, full body, and depend your mood, you're gonna find the correct cigar to smoke that particular time. That is us.
Oh yeah, they it's so easy to do. I mean, and I have an assortment. I keep looking down. That's what I'm looking at. I have an assortment. I have the Platinum Nova, the Sultan right here.
You're gonna love that. Ari loved that one. Ari is one of he loved that one.
The Platinum Batch Torpedo, fantastic cigar. I have the Leo X's in front of me. Quite the collection here. I mean, I have a lot of the Novas now, and I'm.
Wow, you have a good connection, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I have to start getting into the limited edition stuff. I know like one of them.
Okay, Ari, just take a note. Somebody say something about limited edition. I think we got it. Okay, I catch it that one.
Also, I was on your website. I was looking at some stuff. You also make a football cigar, which is really cool. I have to try that. I don't think I've ever had the football shape before from anybody. So that's really cool.
Okay, I got it. No, that football is. Go ahead.
Football was a lot of fun. That football was a lot of fun. It's a great cigar, by the way. But on the making, and it was a lot of fun because we wanted to bring something new, and it was delayed. Actually, it was intended to come, at the beginning of 2019, but we delayed that because it took a lot of labor. There's a lot of work, to make the shape and then to put the little strings, and it takes a lot of work. And so we waited, and then we released it on the IPCPR in 2019. And what I'm saying is it's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun because a lot of people, were like, "Oh, you guys came up with a football cigar, and you can actually smoke it, and it's actually a good cigar. It's actually a good cigar." And we are very happy, of the response from customers, that purchase the cigar. The beautiful box again, the design with the football outside. And the shape, 11 football cigars in the box, that represents 11 players in the game, and everything was it was great. It was a great cigar. We had a lot of good positive response on that.
Yeah, I like how you're saying like the 11 cigars in the box for the 11. I like how you guys tie that other stuff into it. You put in these little subtle meanings too. It's such a great like romance of the.
It's all the details.
Yeah,
all the details.
It's so cool that you guys do that. I love when companies do that stuff. It makes it more interesting.
Matt, I would love to just let everybody just listen this video. Just make sure go to novacigar.com and you're gonna see all our selection. You're gonna see all the presentation and the beautiful, beautiful cigars we have over there. And you can buy back the bags and you can take the opportunity to try individuality cigar.
Yes.
That is a great, yes.
That's really cool. And
advertising.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why we're here. That's all right. And if you do smoke a Nova cigar,
Thank you, Matt. Thank you.
always make sure you use the hashtag Make Nova Big. I always do.
Yes, because we make Nova Big. Sometimes the people say, Leo, you want to make with Ari Nova Big? I say, you know what? We have to change the hashtag. We're going to make Nova huge.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that. It's starting to really get some steam now. I'm seeing it
Yes.
more and more. It's all over the social media. People are smoking them. Ari, I wanted to ask you a question because before you were talking, when you were talking about the limited edition line, you mentioned, I believe you said that there's 13 cigars in the box. Is that all of them?
There's we have six different cigars on the limited edition series.
Yep.
And so there's 6 different shapes and sizes. I'm gonna say there's a Toro, there's a box press that we call Legacy. There's Perfecto, right? And there's a Corona that Leo loves, the Corona.
Oh my God, I love the Corona, but now I'm not doing advertising because the Corona.
You have to talk about the Corona. And then
we have the Park Avenue.
The Park Avenue. Did I say the Perfecto? I think so.
Yes, you said the Perfecto, Toro.
So there's 6 different cigars, and the box is a beautiful wooden box, and there's 12 cigars in the box. 12 cigars in the box.
Okay.
And all of these boxes, they have a serial number on the outside of the box, which is basically it tells you the number of the box in relation to the production. So it says box number 1 of 500 or box number 10 of 500, just to keep track of how many boxes we have. And that's the limited, we call it the limited edition. That's the best cigar that we came out, and it's limited. Once we finish, it's done. That's it.
We're done.
Now
we're gonna come with another limited edition, different blends, different everything.
Yeah.
We're working in that. When we finish that, it's done, like Ari say, and then we're gonna come with another different limited edition.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys almost selling out of these limited edition you guys have? Are you guys running low on stock? Is it almost out?
We still have a couple, we still have a boxes because again, the people are afraid in the beginning to try a new product, but now everybody knows a little bit more about us, about Nova, about the quality control we just keep in each of our cigars, and so far are open, and we start sell more and more and more of the limited edition. And especially when the people understand, limited edition is, when it's done, it's done. We only have 500 boxes of each. And believe me, it's not too many around. And if you never try, and you want to try something like very limited edition, but buy the sample, try the sample first, find out what kind of the limited edition you really like more, and buy a box. Believe me, you're gonna really enjoy, and it's gonna be the special box for the special occasion inside of the humidor. It's unbelievable cigar. It's a great cigar.
We have a retailer. We have a retailer up north, and they love it. I mean, they bought a couple of boxes at the TPE. Leo.
Oh, nice.
So they have, I think they have two or three different sizes on the limited edition, and they just bought it, because it's limited edition. They have a lot of customers that are interested in this, and they ended up smoking them themselves. They sell some, they ended up smoking them themselves as soon as they got a box. So
yeah.
I was talking to them last week, and they're gonna place another order, but it's something new, and it's something really special, really good. And if you're a smoker, if you don't have a smoker like you, myself, and Leo, the retailers, they know cigars, and for someone like them, telling us, this is a great thing, I really smoke it, and I can't stop smoking it. This is a great compliment for us, because this is you guys know exactly what you guys talking. So
and it's funny when we are with Ari in the TPE or PCA the last year or in the beginning of this year. When we're working and we're smoking, on the end of the show, Ari asked me, Leo, how many cigars do you smoke? I said, I don't know, I maybe smoke 6, 7. And Ari said, oh my God, I'm smoking almost the same. One of the things, and I think it's very important to everybody know, our cigar never gonna have you the aftertaste. You can smoke one, you can smoke another one, your palate never is gonna be tired, for the tobacco, like that is very important. Like you can keep enjoy cigars one after another, and they say, wow, you don't have this aftertaste. Like you say, okay, enough for today. I can really handle anymore.
Mhm.
It's a plus.
Well, and that, I think it's safe to say that that comes with, you know, a finer tobacco and a better aged
Right.
tobacco and all those things that you guys do at Nova, you know, to come out with the best product that you can. And when you have such a refined tobacco product, you know, obviously, yeah, you get stuff like that. You know, you get something that you could smoke over and over again. You have something that's so
Yes,
smooth,
correct.
elegant, silk. You know, the way it smokes. I know that you guys have great smoke production on your cigars. You know, the better the quality, the better the cigar, and the better the experience. And really, you know, not only are you selling cigars, you're selling the experience. You're selling the experience when someone sits down with a cigar,
Mhm.
with a friend, by themselves, whatever their case is. You're selling that experience when they light that up and they take in that smoke and the thoughts that come into their head and the tastes and the flavors that they get on their palate. The whole thing, I think, is very important. So yeah, yeah, exactly. And to make it so that people can just keep on enjoying that all day long, great.
And it's good for us.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
It's great.
Even people that, you know, when you're smoking, you know, it happens to me and it happened to Leo. You know, when you're smoking, you know, and you go to a cigar place and you bring your Nova cigar and you light it up and you smoking your cigar, your Nova cigar, even it releases a different type of aroma. I think, you know, when you're burning the cigar, when you're smoking the cigar, and we get that a lot also. Like, you know, this is smells different. You know, it has like a more of a floral, you know, aromatic flavor, rather than something that is like, you know, spicy or something like that. So that's pretty good, you know. And
Yeah, that's it was one of the things I did pick up is the smoke good, the flavors are good. Yeah, a lot, especially that Platinum Robusto, great aroma on the smoke too. It's just such a pleasure. Like you're sitting there and you're just relaxed and you're smoking that. Just you have that aroma of the smoke, and it's just it really wraps
You
it
see,
all
the
together.
way for you talk, Matt, now I want to light it up.
now I want to light a cigar.
I'm telling you,
I love the way for you describe the Robusto.
yeah, that's what I do. I help show people the way to smoking great cigars. And you know, I've been doing that with Nova. It's something that I've been, you know, on all my platforms. I've been talking about it a lot because I truly love it that much. You know, just so everyone is aware, you know, they're not paying me to say this. I am saying this.
Yes, make sure. We don't pay you anything. Just make
No.
sure everybody understand that fact.
I'm saying all this on my own accord. I truly.
And we really appreciate like you honestly
Yeah.
and talk like that, especially with a new company like us, to just put our name outside and talk about our product the way for you talk. All the time we say with Ari, we love the good and the bad feedback because that is a way for we can keep growing the company.
Absolutely.
That is a way for we gonna keep make Nova big. Listen, understand different paladars outside, different profiles outside, and we never take anything like, okay, if you don't like it, maybe it's something in. Not everybody like exactly the same wine or the same coffee. Everybody drinking stuff different. We have to respect all the different feedbacks outside, and we are open to listen everything.
Yeah.
Call Ari, don't call me.
Yeah, there was
Good
something,
me, Ari fan.
there was something on your website that, and I'm just trying to pull it up right now. Oh yes, this right here. There's another product that you guys have that's not a cigar that I think is fantastic, and I don't have one myself yet, but it's something that I definitely want to look into in the future. Is your grid ashtray? I'm looking at it online, and it just looks so beautiful. Is that a hard wood that it's made with? That ashtray, is that an all wood ashtray?
The one with the drawers.
Yeah, with the drawers. It's really cool.
Yeah, we display in the TPE and the IPCPR. So far, we take a lot of orders from that one, but we sell more directly for our website. And it's very good price, to be honest with you. It's a beautiful ashtray, and you have two drawers to keep it your lighter, your cutter, or if you want to keep it a couple cigars inside. It's very nice presentation, and it's beautiful to display in any table, any cigar lounge.
Yeah, it definitely, it's something that I would put in, in my smoking area. How big is that ashtray? Is it fairly
Mm,
large, or is it?
It's basically on top is the metal grate ashtray, the metal
Yep.
ashtray. So
mhm.
that's 7 by 7. So that's basically a square. So it maybe is basically 8 inches by like 9 inches, 10 inches long.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a little cube.
I don't know why I imagined it being like bigger. I don't know why. No, that's cool though.
No,
That's a nice little size. And it looks like I said, it looks amazing. It looks ultra premium. It's
all
very,
the
Yes.
details,
yeah.
man, in everything, and everything nobody's gonna put outside, and everything we're gonna put on the shelf. We have to just make sure first we have to love it first.
Yeah.
And when we say like that, that is the kind of ashtray we love, that is the kind of cigar we love. Like now it's ready to go. It's not okay, next. No, we take too much time to make sure that is the ashtray we wanted. That is the bags we wanted. It's time. It's time. It's for the reason when people ask how you guys do it all the stuff. And one of the things I keep saying, we put extra love, extra hard work, and we believe in what we're doing.
Mhm.
Like when we put something on the shelf, we know for sure is wow.
Absolutely.
Cigar, boxes, ashtrays. We wait when the time is coming and people still ask, you guys gonna have lighters and color? You know what, give us time and we're gonna come with more surprise, but we don't wanna just push. We wanna just take our time to just keep the same level of luxury for that is us.
Yeah, and that's important too, because you want to be proud of the product that you put out there. You want to be proud.
Yeah.
And I think you guys have done a really good job with that. I mean, and you should be really proud of what you guys have. I mean, and I brought up the ashtray too, because it was, it's not a cigar, but it's another product you guys have that is so much
Yeah.
went into it. I can tell, like, you guys put a lot of thought into it, a lot of ideas. There's a lot of design detail, and it's a handsome looking ashtray. I mean, and again, it's just, I think it really ties into your whole cigar collection as well. It's not like
Thank
you
you.
guys just, oh, let's put on a plastic ashtray like everybody else does. No,
Everybody else. Yes.
let's design something that people are really gonna want.
It's
Yeah.
a piece of
And
art.
unique and different, right?
Yes,
Piece of art.
absolutely. Yeah, I think it is a piece of art. It is unique, Ari, like you were saying. It is different. There's only I've only seen one other ashtray that has a very similar design, and,
Yes.
and I think I know where you guys got the idea from. I'm not gonna say it, but I
Beep, beep. Now is the time like beep, beep.
Beep,
What?
beep.
I think I know where you guys got the design, and I
Oh
really
yes.
want one of
Call
those.
me later and let me know. No now.
But it is. It's a beautiful ashtray, and that grid design. I've always wanted something like that. So yeah, when I saw it, I'm like, oh wow, like they make one of those, and it's something that I was drawn to right away. Because I have tons of the your standard glass, or plastic or wooden ashtrays that everybody has.
It's that this kind of ashtrays is beautiful for advertising, and I understand and I respect when the companies do it like plastic ashtray, crystal ashtray, advertising is great. Look, I have, I'm not gonna show you now, but I have a one ashtray in my balcony. It's not Nova, it's a different brand, but it's perfect because I can use it here on the balcony. For advertising, I respect everybody just make ashtrays, but we wanna just make the ashtray.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and like I said, I think you guys have done a really good job with that. I pulled it up on my phone just to have it in front of me, and yeah, and it looks great. And not only did you guys make an ashtray, but you made an ashtray that's also a storage device, so you can keep things in there.
Yeah.
It's you thought outside the box. You really put extra care into it, and
That's a good point. We actually think outside the box.
Yeah.
That is us. That is us. It's like Gary said, you know what, Matt, you're never going to have a regular interview. You never have a regular video. We think different. We act different. We know what we're doing. We know we're working hard. And you know what, when you love what you're doing and you love what, for this is a career, you take it, it's easy and you enjoy. and just try to do it, keep to putting different on the table, and people are gonna say like, "Oh, that is new. That is our idea." It's many cigar brands outside, and if you wanna come in this point with something new, you really have to be different. We have to put the feet down and say, we are different from this, that. Many good companies, many good cigars company outside. Ari and myself respect all of them because we have smoked for many years.
And we smoke a lot of cigars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before Nova, we smoke a lot of cigars.
Yeah, I smoke a lot of cigars too. I don't know if I smoke as many as you. You guys sound like you do smoke a ton of cigars.
Okay, we know
I thought I smoked a lot, but but I don't know. You guys, I think you guys have me beat.
That is one plus for the Nova team because we smoke too many different cigars and we working on the retail for a long time. We know what is outside. We know what we like it. We know what the customer looking for, what the customer expect for a new brand. And that is working for us in our favor because we have the experience inside and outside. And it's easy for us when we just put all our ideas together and we know and we try to understand what the consumer looking for when can go inside of our humidor, in any humidor.
Right. Yeah. And like I said, I've said it before, I think you guys are doing a great job. And, I applaud you on not only the good quality of cigars, but just all of the attention to the detail of everything that you guys do. Even with your social media. I mean, I know Leo's all over social media. You can follow her on Instagram. And you are, and you do a really good job on there. You're really popular on there. You're doing a great job getting the Nova name out. The Nova account is always, reposting people all the time.
That is one of the things, Matt. We like share posts for different clientele, different friends. Do I think is a way to say thank you? Like you are part of our family. We want to repost your picture. Of course, all the time we ask if it's okay we can repost the picture. But that is a way to let you know, thank you. Thank you for try our product. Thank you for review our product. And we want to just put in our family page for you already part of the family. It's for that reason, all the time we repost, besides we post picture, because that is the thing. We want everybody is part of the Nova family.
Yeah. Yeah, and I love being part of the Nova family myself. It's new for me this year, and it was something that I had heard of, but I didn't really know much about it. And then I had my first Nova cigar, and it just everything changed, and I was like, ooh, and I got really into it. So I'm so happy to be part of that family as well, and I've spread that joy to other people. There's a lot of other cigar smokers I know. I've turned them into Nova. My girlfriend. When I met her.
Yes, I know. I love when she smoked the Congress.
Yes, she did. Yes.
Yes.
She smoked a few. She smoked a few. She's got some photos online.
Yes.
But yeah, like I got her into Nova. My mom, didn't smoke. She didn't smoke, and now
I need a picture with your mom smoking cigar, please.
If I can convince her to let me.
I love the idea.
If I can
put her on the phone, I'm gonna talk with your mom.
and we will get to that. But in a minute. But yeah, I wanted to wrap this up. For everyone watching. And I wanted to thank you guys for coming on with me today, and letting me talk.
Thank you, man. Thank you for believing us. Thank you for believing our cigars, and give Ari and myself the opportunity to do this video with you. That is great. It is unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah, and, and like I said, I wanted to help spread that love of Nova and make Nova big. And I figured, what better way than to, come on here and we can have a conversation. We can talk about Nova and, share that experience with other people who might not know a lot about Nova, and they can watch this and learn.
Yeah.
And that is one of the things, Matt, people like you do it, the work you do it in Instagram, in social media, in Facebook, in your webpage, help people like us put our product on the table. And on the same time, we open the door for many people want to try something different and don't have no idea who is Nova.
Mhm.
Like, we need this kind of videos, we need this kind of conversation to many more family friends from the cigar industry knows we are here, we are a new company, and we have a good product, and we want to be part of your shell or part of your humidor at home. Simple like that.
Yep, absolutely. And you guys,
Yeah.
I think you guys are doing a great job, and I'm excited to see where you guys take this. I can just picture Nova being just so huge. And like you said, you're gonna have to change the hashtag. Make Nova huge. I can see you guys really taking off and getting big. Everybody who I've said, here, try this, just take it and try it, and they're like,
Yes.
Yes.
oh, what is this? And I'm like, it's Nova Cigars, and they go on and they love it. So it's hard to not love Nova. It's easy to love. And for everyone watching, go on novacigars.com and check out their products. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Take it from me, an unbiased opinion, you will not be disappointed. And they have an amazing collection. So again, I wanted to thank you guys for coming on with me today, and we'll talk in a second. But yeah, thank you guys, and this will be up on YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else, and you guys can share it, and everyone can watch. So everyone,
sounds great to me.
So stay tuned for more, and don't forget that Smoking Tobacco show every Thursday night live at 8 p.m. with myself and Mr. John Carney from La Flor Dominicana. And I will see you guys next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.